Hey everybody, I'm Ryan, and today we're going to talk about the story of the Argent Dawn in World of Warcraft. Now if you want to learn about anything else I talk about in this video, those links are going to be in the description as I do videos for them. So if you feel like I skim over something, I encourage you to go click on those links and check out a little bit more explanation. The Paladins of the Silver Hand split into two forces after the death of Darion Mograine, the Argent Dawn and the Scarlet Crusade, and both of them focused on fighting the Lich King, but in different ways. The Scarlet Crusade was comprised of complete zealots, killing the Scourge and anybody who they suspected was infected with the undead plague. They went town to town, killing anyone who showed any signs of infection, much like Arthas did with Stratholme. Their intolerance led them to despise not just undead, but all non-human races, seeing them as lesser. Their Lord Commander was one of the original Silverhand Paladins, Saiden Dathronhan, who was actually the Dreadlord, Balnazzar. The Argent Dawn was formed by those sickened with the actions of the Scarlet Crusade, but wanted to continue to protect Azeroth. They have the same goals as the Scarlet Crusade, but are more tolerant and accept non-humans, even undead. Lord Raymond George was the first leader of the Argent Dawn. When he died, he was succeeded by Tyrosus. The Argent Dawn is not a political body, and it does not wish to become one. It just exists to protect Azeroth. Members of the Argent Dawn assaulted Naxxramas, where a member, Darion Mograine, defeated his Death Knight father and reclaimed the Ashbringer with his father's soul inside, Alexandros Mograine. He found out from Tirion that in order to free his father's soul, he needed to perform an act of compassion greater than the evil that defiled the weapon. In the first defense of Light's Hope Chapel, called the Siege of the Sanguine, the Argent Dawn stood to defend it from the Scourge. Darion impaled himself on the Ashbringer, sacrificing himself, freeing the spirit of his father. This also awakened the souls beneath Light's Hope Chapel, and they laid waste to the Scourge. However, Darion's body and the Ashbringer were recovered by the Scourge, and Darion was turned into a Death Knight, while the Alliance and Horde were weakened by the fighting at Ahn'Qiraj and the other war efforts. The Lich King attempted an invasion of Azeroth with flying necropoli. The base of them all, Naxxramas, was above the Plague Lands. The Alliance, allied with the Argent Dawn, invaded Naxxramas, killing kel'thuzad and foiling the Lich King's plans. During the invasion of Naxxramas, the Scarlet Crusade also fought against the Lich King. A sub-faction of the Argent Dawn, the Brotherhood of Light, worked to make sure the rivalry between the two factions did not become violent, and they would work together to defeat the Lich King. Despite their strained alliance, Zverenhoff had adventurers attack the Scarlet Crusade. It was there they discovered that Saiden Dathronhan was actually the Dreadlord Balnazzar. In addition, the Argent Dawn had adventurers take back Stratholme from Baron Rivendare. When the Dark Portal reopened, the Argent Dawn were on the front lines, defending Azeroth from the Burning Legion. In another attack on Light's Hope Chapel, the now Death Knight Darion Mograine led the Scourge and the other Death Knights. The Lich King was trying to draw out the legendary Paladin Tirion Fordring and kill him, in addition to raising many heroes of the Alliance, who were buried underneath Light's Hope Chapel, to his service as undead Scourge. It worked. Tirion emerged and laid waste to the attacking Scourge. When he did, the Lich King appeared and began to drain Tyrion's soul. Darion was furious he was used as fodder and lashed out at the Lich King. In a last-ditch effort, Darion gave Tirion the corrupted Ashbringer, who used the light to cleanse the blade, and drove the Lich King from Light's Hope Chapel. Tirion assumed command of the Argent Dawn, and united the Silver Hand and the Argent Dawn into a new order, the Argent Crusade, to destroy the Lich King, for the sole purpose of going to Icecrown, confronting, and killing him. The free-willed Death Knights then became the Knights of the Ebon Blade, and returned to their homes among the Alliance and Horde, vowing to destroy the Lich King. These groups were successful, but at extremely high cost. In the process, the Argent Dawn held a tournament to be in the vanguard on the attack on Icecrown. This tournament was interrupted by one of the Lich King's servants, Anub'arak, but he was defeated by said champions. These champions went on to kill the Lich King. The Argent Crusade was made out of members of the Argent Dawn and the Paladins of the Silver Hand. They are totally dedicated to protecting Azeroth from outside threats, even after the Lich King was killed. The Argent Crusade maintains bases in eastern and western Plague Lands, where they try to root out the remaining Scourge and restore the corrupted land. Also, to keep an eye on Sylvanas and the Forsaken. They vow to deal swiftly with any evil that attacks Azeroth as a non-government organization. Fast forward to the Battle for the Broken Shore. In the third invasion of the Burning Legion on Azeroth, the Argent Crusade met them head-on. However, the demons were much more than they could handle, and most of them were defeated before the Alliance and Horde could arrive. The survivors were saved by the arrival of the Alliance and Horde. And following this defeat by the Argent Crusade in this battle, and the death of Tirion Fordring in the battle, the Silver Hand was formally re-established. The new Silver Hand merged the Paladins of Stormwind and Ironforge, the Vindicators of the Hand of Argus, the Blood Knights of Silvermoon, the Sunwalkers of Mulgore, and their new base was a hidden sanctum beneath Light's Hope Chapel. And the Argent Crusade is no more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, hope you learned something. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment, tell me about your day. And if you like me, you should check me out on Twitter, on Instagram, and especially on Twitch. I'm building a cool community there. We have a lot of fun. I would love for you to join it. Thank you for watching. Have a snack. I'll see you later. Bye.